In 1350, what we know as the idyllic French countryside was a living hell. For more than 15 years, the people had suffered at the hands of English invaders. Little did they know that this war would last for another 100 years. But through this crucible of fighting, famine and plague, there would emerge the modern nation of France. England's King, Edward III, looked jealously across the English Channel. Wanting France for his own, he had added the fleur-de-lis, the symbol of France, to his own royal standard. This was an all-out declaration of war. And in 1337, he invaded. But France already had a king, Philippe VI. As the English burned their way across the land, Philippe's army and his legendary knights marched to meet them, and came face to face with the English longbow. A simple weapon, but the most devastating the knights had ever faced. The heroes of France fell to storms of English arrows. The war engulfed the French countryside. By 1351, the conflict was focused on Brittany. One fight stands out as a spectacular display of chivalry, and a symbol of the wider conflict between the two enemy nations. The Combat of the 30 is still commemorated here in Brittany. It was a dispute between two local families. Supported by the opposing sides in the war, the French and English commanders decided to settle it through a trial of knightly combat. Each side would choose 30 champions to fight on neutral ground. France prepared to defend itself against England's finest.
Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play Age of Empires 4. It's time to start the 100 Years' War, which means we're going to be playing as the French against the English. Disgraceful. But we must endure. We must do what is required of us. This is an interesting idea, this 30 greatest champions against 30 greatest champions. It's a good deal if you're outnumbered, I must say. You see it in other sorts of media as a way of resolving wars. I didn't know it actually happened in reality. I didn't know it was based on history. So that's an education for me. But let's crack on.
Intent on ending the suffering of the French peasantry, Sir Jean de Beaumanoir sent a challenge to the English commander.
I'm going to struggle with pronunciation, aren't I?
Compete in a tournament for final claim to Brittany. With the battleground of the halfway oak agreed upon, Sir Jean set out to gather support from local knights.
I don't need support from local knights, I need 29 allies. One of my abilities here. Attack speed, alright.
As a knight himself, Sir Jean followed the strict rules of chivalry and was expected to protect the local peasantry and ensure peace.
Heals when out of combat, that doesn't seem like a very balanced ability. Imagine if that were to make its way into multiplayer. Whew. Spoilers, it did. And it's as strong as you imagine. Alright, Olivier, what's your ability? Healing, that's a pretty convenient ability.
Most medieval tournaments were friendly in nature, held for sport and glory, But the combat of the 30 was arranged between opponents mired in war. English raids had torn through the countryside of Brittany and brought great hardship to the people.
Yeah, I'm not convinced this is going to be a bit of friendly sport we're going for here.
Spotted an English raiding party attacking a nearby farmstead.
What happened to waiting for the Battle of the 30? I thought we were... thought it was a truce until the 30 versus 30 fight. Guess the English don't care much for chivalry. Demoralize the enemies, go for it. Also heal everyone, why not? These abilities are on cooldowns, we can use them multiple times. As far as I can tell, I'm not in a rush, so long as no one dies, never mind. I could just wait for my heal to come back up. How strong are these heroes compared to the heroes of old? You're pathetic. Good lord, you're really weak. They probably think they're strong, but they're nowhere near as powerful as a 70-year-old Englishman. Who was also a knight, so when this comes into a knight battle, things ain't gonna go well.
Sir Jean's search next brought him to Sir Geoffroy du Bois, whose squires were contending with a detachment of English longbowmen.
You say they were dealing with them, and it appeared more to be watching them from afar.
The knights would use the great speed of their war horses to charge the archers and overwhelm them.
Sir Geoffroy. Geoffroy? I don't know. We'll call him Jeff.
Fell, but the French knights knew the enemy would attempt to retake the hilltop fortification and steeled themselves for further attacks.
From what I can tell, Jeff just used attack move and won the day because he had type advantage. It wasn't as heroic as you're making it out to be. I can't see the HP bars. I know there's someone really weak. Oh, there he is. He's on the floor, look. See? Yeah. Movement speed, we don't need that. Demoralize our enemies, though, is probably quite good. No, not you. You're fine. What do you mean, failed? Get the hell out of here, we failed. Oh dear. I'm seriously wondering if I should just skip this. I know that it's optional. I could have gone to the final fight without this guy. And it seems that the losses you suffer are just immeasurable. Was there any auto-saving in this? No, there was not. Alright, alright. Take two. And we're back. Look at this detachment here. This looks like a football team. But they've all gone for the same number. Need to communicate better, lads. Okay, this time we're just gonna ditch Jeff.
Followed the strict rules of chivalry and was expected to protect the local peasantry and ensure peace.
We'll grab the other two that we grabbed before because they're pretty easy, especially Wolf Defender over here. Fantastic.
Most medieval tournaments were friendly in nature, held for sport and glory, but the combat of the 30 was arranged between opponents mired in war. English raids had torn through the countryside of Brittany and brought great hardship to the people.
What happens if I turn up and I don't even have 30 units?
Sir Jean spotted an English raiding party attacking a nearby farmstead.
I still have over 10 seconds. Okay, use the start of the fight. Got it. All of the buffs are active. Do it, men. I believe in you. If your nameplate wasn't so big, I'd be able to see better accuracy. It's so hard to click on individual units. Get out of it. Never mind. Never mind. Clearly micro is best saved for other people and not me. Now we're going to wait. Patiently.
The French knights defeated the English raiders, and Sir Guy de Rochefort joined Sir Jean's party.
The heal's pretty strong. Is it a full heal? Not quite. Maybe it was 50%, but it looked like a little bit more. Let's crack on. Jeff can handle those archers himself, I'm sure. He's a talented chap. Hello, French champion.
Looking to secure his honor, a young knight held his ground on a bridge in Sir Jean's path.
You've got no chance. You've got 200 life and 14 damage. This isn't bravery, this is foolhardy. You have literally no chance of winning this duel. Do you realise that? Why is he still alive?
Honorably conceding defeat in the duel, Sir Yves Charel joined the cause.
Honor was easy to come by in the French side. You just challenge a knight to a duel, get absolutely slaughtered, and that's honourable. Congratulations. Waiting for my heal to come off cooldown again. Are you going to the battlefield? What a brave chap. In he goes. He must be one of the 30. Here are his attendants.
Sir Jean entered the staging area for the tournament, where he prepared to choose which knights would join him in battle.
Why does everyone want to fight the English?
Each knight would be accompanied by his squires, young nobles in training to become knights themselves.
Can I see what the English are wielding here? Are these the English? Oh, these are the English. Okay. Never mind, the Germans are on the English side. Makes a change. Would I not just pick everyone? Or would I not pick everyone? Am I now 30 people, am I not? I mean, obviously I want... Oh, I see. I think health is amazing. Man-at-arms and spearmen. Man-at-arms. What's the strongest unit? So spearmen are actually weak here, because spearmen are strong against cavalry, and there is no cavalry. Well, I mean, there's one cavalry, but there's no cavalry on the enemy side. Assuming this is what I'm going to fight. Nothing really is going to be good against these, what are being called German mercenaries, which I believe are called Landsknecht. Honestly, men-at-arms are the best detachment for dealing with this kind of a force. So we'll have him. I see, I only get to select 2 champions. And I might take Spearman guy, even though he's the worst, because I think the healing ability is better. Alright. Hey, the young newcomer who challenged me. He's gonna get to prove himself.
The two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
There's gonna be a bloodbath. I don't think there's gonna be a round 2. There is gonna be a round 2. Precisely a round 2. Whoever wins the first round is gonna win the second, I can tell you that. Behold! Attack move! It doesn't really matter what fights what. There isn't enough type advantage and disadvantage going on here. All the units are kind of equal to one another. Oh, I see. It pauses.
The French were at a disadvantage following the first round, but they would use the break to strengthen their forces.
You're right, Will. That's why we got the healing guy. Oh, never mind. Full heal. I feel somewhat forced into what I'm upgrading here. But okay. That was a quick upgrade. Alright, we've got +1 defense. We're feeling ready.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat.
And you're going to the far end again.
The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Whenever I should be concerned that I lost 17 units in the first fight and they lost 5. I am quite concerned. Okay, we're going to reduce the surface area. We're not. We can't leave the battlefield. I was going to camp in the corner. That's the way the pros do it. I want to deal with the AoE guys first. That's area of effect, not Age of Empires. I'm getting slaughtered in this fight. That's got to be a failure, right? This can't be how it went. Okay, better tactics are required. Attack move is not going to get the job done. Let's focus up. I don't really want to restart, no. I kind of want to load my game. One moment. Alright, let's try this again.
Each knight would be accompanied by his squires, young nobles in training to become knights themselves.
Okay, this time, stuff the healing. We're going for as many men-at-arms as we can.
Sir Jean had selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two sides
Just going to march back and forth and inspire some confidence in these lads.
The first round of combat.
Before I stab people with my wooden stick. My lance does not look very impressive. Alright, men. So this time the plan is as follows. I want to kill these Germans pronto. I want my team to focus their attacks on individual people. One at a time. We'll break through. And anyone who's weak, I want you to run away. Well, that's a good fight. Take that fight. Okay, how do we do? Is that better? We're down to 14. That doesn't sound great.
French were at a disadvantage following the first round, but they would use the break to strengthen their forces.
I feel like we did worse. Oh no, a little bit better. Okay, it's winnable. Still not great. It's winnable.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat. The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of
The
Brittany.
spearmen are going for a flank. They're going for these guys, because they're light armoured. Or are they? They're on this side. Ah, spearman on spearman is fine, I guess. I lost a lot of my benefits because my heroes are dead. Let's attack the weak one. That's it, stab him. I got absolutely butchered again. They'll even kill anyone. I feel like they got more units now than they had before. Okay, this isn't good. How do you win this? Give me a minute. Okay, so we're back for another attempt. Well, I haven't really got any ideas. That's my problem here. The fact that my army gets a full heal after the first battle means the healing isn't as good as I thought it was. The question is, what causes the half-time break? I think it's these two teams. What causes the half-time break? Is it time or is it number of deaths? Because if it's time, we need to keep as many people alive as we can. Alive but weak. If it's number of deaths, then there's not much we can really do about it. See, these guys are terrifying for being area of effect, meaning they cleave through multiple units at a time when they swing their sword. Now, presumably I can charge for bonus damage. Knights, when they charge with their lance out, they do extra damage compared to when they swing with their sword. So presumably I can do that, and that's quite good. Maybe I need to make sure that Jean dies somewhere so I can revive him. Effectively get more HP out of him that way. There's no point making a weird formation because I don't have any archers or anything to protect like that. We should probably be in line formation. So that we have maximum surface area. Okay, we'll try it in line formation, see if that's any better. Guys, we've only just got onto the field. What is this? Okay, I want to see people surrounding them. Surround them. I don't want to see people running around with nothing to do. If you're injured, I want you out of there. So run to the corners. They won't expect it. No one expects random retreats. Okay, how do we do? Do we keep a lot alive? No.
The French were at a disadvantage following the first round, but they would use the break to strengthen their forces.
I feel like all of my fiddling about is just making things worse. Give me my blacksmith. They still have 18. The hell do we win this fight? Okay, we're going to start with a bad-mannered surround.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat.
They expected honor. This is where we'll trick them.
Which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany?
Come on, start the battle. There you go, the bad-mannered surround. That's a good tactic. I like this one. It's working a little better. Oh, I'm getting destroyed by these AoE guys. Feel like it's the best we've done, but it's still not very good. Okay. Have you heard of hit and run? Because that's what we're down to. This is honor, by the way. So get that lance out. Huzzah! Run away. It's not going to work. There's too many. I feel like I'm not getting my lance bonus either. Every time I go to attack, he switches to sword. There's just no way I'm killing this force. Good heavens! Why is the first mission so difficult? Okay, so this time, what are we going to do? I wonder if I can force my opponent into splitting off his AoE units. I need to get their attention with a few units and then run away with them and fight them sort of 3v3 off in the corner somewhere. Actually, what I need to do is I need to surround these guys before the first round starts. That's a tactic.
Nobles in training to become knights themselves.
What are you strong against? Enormous two-handed swords, effective in mixed armies, yes, but what are you strong against? How do you even tell? You're just strong against everything, in all honesty. Alright, they're too fast! Get the surround on them, go, 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 run! Run, men, run!
Had selected his champions. As the sun rose,
Behold my honor!
sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
This is French chivalry at its finest. Good, good. We've got the AoE guys on us. We're running into the stands. Okay, how did that go?
With both sides bloodied and bruised,
Good, good, good.
the fighters called for a break, allowing the champions respite to bandage their wounds.
You see, anything I don't kill from their side gets healed as well. I probably need to focus my attacks more is the thing, but it's really difficult to focus your attacks with melee units. They're down to 17. I'm down to 14, but I have abilities. But they have better units, because all of their big AoE guys are still alive, because I just ran them around.
Return to the arena for another round of combat.
You at the front.
The 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Alright, men. No, no, don't push me. Honestly, that's kind of like cheating. Ooh, all of my heroes are alive. This is good. I get to use my abilities again. All of them. That was pretty bad, though. I ran around the top there when I should have been dealing damage. Please just kill these guys. They're just so strong. Did I even kill anyone in this fight? I'm not giving up. I'll win this fight. Okay, what have we learned? Nothing.
Young nobles in training to become knights themselves.
We learned we like cheesing them right at the start here.
Sir Jean had selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
Probably shouldn't start completely surrounded like that. Don't care if he dies, we'll revive him later. Okay, I saved some injured soldiers that time. I've got quite a lot left alive, it seems.
Claiming an easy victory in the first round.
Yes,
French
easy
champions left the
victory. You
arena
see how easy
to
that was?
recover their strength.
I don't even know what I did differently, I'll be honest. I think more attention got focused onto my hero, which is good because I can just tap him to revive him. What have they got left? 15. What do we got? Ooh, 25. Okay, I think we don't mess about. I think we go for the surround at the start. Why are there like crosses, squares all over the floor? You see this? That doesn't feel very realistic. Anyway, I've been distracted. I think we go for the surround right at the beginning of the fight. We just activate all the abilities. I've lost my crown. That's a shame. And then I just let the things fight. Because if I fiddle, my units are just going to be running around, not attacking. And I don't like that. We've got our upgrade. Yes, we do.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights return to the arena for another round of combat. The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Okay, men. Here come the abilities. Kill them all. I'm just gonna let you battle it out. I trust in you guys. And if we do lose, then we'll do hit and run. We're gonna lose, aren't we? Okay, new plan, new plan. Behold my greatest plan. Come get some! Oh, they're trying to cut me off. Whoop. Okay, man-at-arms, the hero. The hero that France never knew. They're too smart, they're trying to cover him. Yes, chase me, chase me. Look at my little hurried shuffle. Go, my infinite life hero. Get in there. Took more damage than I would have liked on man-at-arms, I'm going to be honest. This is your chance, get in there. I'm pretty sure this is exactly how the fight went down. Good, good. Another 2 dead. Remember, every one that I kill makes future attempts stronger. Because Jean will live for longer. Get more attacks off before he dies. I said, use those little legs. That's your chance, get him. Fantastic. Use your abilities, man. Let's see, go down fighting. Another one down. This is textbook honourable chivalry-based combat. Never have I seen anything more righteous and fair than this. I don't care who you attack, just attack someone. Run, man, run! No! No! The legend! Damn these Germans, they're too strong. Okay, now we've got these advanced tactics. We're going to do the same again, but with different units, just to see if spearmen are strong against Germans for some reason. So we'll take Healing Boy for a change. By the gate, get ready. We'll take the demoralization as well. We'll go all-in aggression here.
Sir Jean had selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
We're ready for combat, how about you? Oh, the hotkeys are harder to press. There's downside to this formation. Get back up! That went terribly, didn't it?
With both sides bloodied and bruised, the fighters called for a break, allowing the champions respite to bandage their wounds.
The game thinks it was roughly even, I disagree. We even lost a hero. Which isn't going to work. We'll just try this quick.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat. The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Okay, new plan, new plan. It's the same plan as last time, but my reviving guy is going to be my guy who has healing. If we fight together, whatever will be with the rest of the army. It's okay, they're going to lose, we know that. I can't revive! The hero can't revive! No! The plan has failed. Okay guys, new plan, new plan. You notice that the plans don't improve in efficiency.
Young nobles in training to become knights themselves.
We're going to start with the traditional surround with the proved warriors.
As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
Don't want you to die. You're actually useful. Or you, for that matter. No, run away. Wow, that round ended fast. I must have got absolutely slaughtered.
The French were at a disadvantage following the first
Good grief.
round.
Did we kill anyone?
They would use the break to strengthen their forces.
Well, we did kill some, but not many. So strengthen my forces. Keep working hard. Okay, so this is the weird strat I'm coming up with now. 1, 2, 3.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat. The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
We're going to hit one side super hard. We're going to get a nice arc going on one side, probably this side, away from the super powerful guys. And what matters is I want this guy to die somewhere convenient. You know the plan, men. Alright, Jean. It's time for a bit of bait and switch. Okay, this plan's not working. Jean can't even win one-on-one against one of these guys. Okay, we need a better start. That's what we need. Okay, so this time I'm going to, instead of encircling my opponents, I'm going to try a strong arc on the left.
Young nobles in training to become knights themselves.
We'll see if that does any better. So around about here we need to go.
Jean had selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
Now, this probably isn't good because I got a lot of units of my own that can't join the fight. It's so hard to save individual units. You have no idea. Okay, that's just a slaughter.
With both sides bloodied and bruised, the fighters called for a break, allowing the champions respite to bandage their wounds.
And technically they're only up 3 soldiers, but practically speaking, look how many of these powerful guys they've got left.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat. The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Let's do it properly from long distance, just to see if I notice anything good about it. We'll meet them when they charge. Okay, we've got to keep these guys busy as long as we can. Run, run, men, run. Oh, damn, my only guy left alive is a hero. He can't revive. Oh, damn it. No, don't save this. Travesty. Okay, this time, against my better judgment, I'm going to try and control my units to focus down individuals, so they don't have units going home on half HP.
So Jean had selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
Going for the pentagram offense. Okay, focus on individual targets. do it. Let's zoom in a bit. It's so hard to click on specifics. And then you just have people running around not doing anything. It's not worth it. Trust me. It's not worth it.
The French were at a disadvantage.
Yeah, okay, that was awful. Sometimes you make mistakes. Okay, we'll try again then, I suppose.
Each knight would be accompanied by his squires.
I have a long-term plan now. It's wait until we get a win in the first half and then save the game. That's our plan.
Sir Jean had selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two
Okay, what if I just put Jean at the back to absorb the AoE guys' attacks? Jean here acts as the distraction for the AoE guys, and then he runs away like this. No, only one guy followed him. Never mind. Disaster? Looks like it.
The French were at a disadvantage following the first round.
Okay, I'm gonna try
Each knight would be
an
accompanied by his squires,
upfront fight.
young nobles in training to become
Intended
knights themselves.
method. Perhaps it will give me more time
Sir Jean had
to
selected his champions.
lure certain units in the ways that I want to.
The two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
I can stretch my flanks a little bit like this. And let them come to me. Hold your ground, men, till I say otherwise. Let them come to us. Boost and go. How do we do? Good? Bad? Looks bad.
The French were at a disadvantage following the first round.
I don't like this plan.
They would use
Okay, so what if I position my units to take advantage of enemies' weakness?
knight would be
So the
accompanied
spearmen
by
aren't really
squires.
strong against anything, so
Young
they're best
nobles
off
in
probably
training to
attacking these
become
guys because
knights
they're light
themselves.
armor. Or other spearmen, but I don't know where the spearmen are. And Jean is best against man-at-arms. Definitely not spearmen. Probably okay against these guys. By the way, can I just look at this? Plus, melee attack deals area damage. Minus, low health. 190. Spearman, 135. Man-at-arms, that's a man in a full suit of armor, 135. Low HP.
Sir Jean had
It's more
selected
difficult
his
than I thought it was going to be. Spears
As
to
the
the
sun
back.
rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
Okay, really I'm just hoping that the spears can keep these guys busy for a little bit. I know they're not going to do great, but... Although it seems... some of them were there. Wow, absolutely slaughtered. Did I at least kill some people in response?
With both sides bloodied and bruised,
Okay, it's an even fight.
called for a break, allowing the champions respite to bandage their wounds.
It's an even fight and I kept all of my heroes alive. Sure. We'll take it. I'm not sure why I'm saving it before I do the upgrade. That seems illogical. And because I know I'm going to die another 20 times, let's save again. It will save me time in the long run. Right. What do we got? No pikes left because they all died on their suicide mission before, valiantly, with honor. I'm sure they'll be proud of that. I don't really know the formation they make, but because we saved the game, we'll get to see it a few times. So let's see what kind of formation they go for here.
The French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat. The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
We'll just go for a straightforward surround and we'll see what happens. It's important to get as much damage as we can now because we've used our minus armor ability. We've minus their armor and buffed our own. So we want to make sure we attack a lot here to actually get value out of this. You'll notice I again didn't pay attention to where their units were. Okay, kill those. Just start to reduce the numbers of these stupidly powerful units. You, run, you're my reviver. Okay, we got a chance. Don't sprint at me. Walk. What? I saw you cancelled that animation. How the hell did that hit me? John, help me. They're slightly faster than me as well, I think. Or maybe it's just because I'm arcing to try and get back to a specific area, but still. It's like I simultaneously need my army to be split apart, so they can't cleave me. But at the same time, I need all of my units to be hitting whilst my powers are up. Times like this, I wish I had Heal Boy. I really could run away for a long time. Okay. Don't rush me. If I leave Jean back here, the fight won't start, right? Okay, I'll go through their door. It's nicer than mine. Oh, I've been forced in. My plan set up.
The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Okay, that's a very good surround. It's got to do something. It probably still comes down to how cleaved we get, but what if I can force them to focus over here? Kill this guy, and then we all kill this guy. You run away. You're my coward, dedicated coward. No. I know you want to prove yourself, but sometimes a little bit of self-sacrifice for the greater good is what we need. Okay, this is pretty good. Only 4 guys left, and I got a lot of HP. Ow. You all missed. This is nonsense. Sean, get them. No, don't fight with him. No. The poor control. Sean, save me! I think I could have won that, but I messed it up so badly. How many attempts will this take?
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights return to the arena for another round of combat.
I don't feel very refreshed.
Was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Sure, I'll have a couple of guys in the middle, why not? Every time I try to control my men, it all falls to pieces. Okay, good. Sean's dying. Strange thing to be happy about, but I am happy. He's not dying enough. Okay, good. He's back up. Don't go in there. You fool! You foolish fool! Do I go so far as to just send Jean in ahead of everyone so that he can die prematurely? Okay, next plan. I surround the enemy, but I put Jean in the middle of the enemy so that they all focus on him. Hopefully that keeps their splash pointed inwards of the circle. And when Jean dies, someone can tap him on the shoulder and then it'll be right as rain. That's the new plan.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights return to the arena for another round of combat.
I mean, it feels like my plans are getting worse.
The combat
I'll be honest.
of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Get him, men! It's the plan that dreams are made of. Why is Jean not dying? Thank you. I have 3 people on this guy. May I just remind you of that? Okay, how's dying all the way out here? Is that better or worse? They're too smart! Okay. Run. Run for your lives. I didn't expect them to be this smart. They know what I'm going for. They're on to me. Oh, heavens above. There's just no getting past this lot. I'm coming, sir. We're going for another full circuit, lads. It's just like training day at the barracks. Tank the shots for me. Oh, don't die there. That's irritating. You don't want to die near the middle. It's too risky to go in there for the revive. We're going to do another lap. Ow, ow. Delayed death. The worst kind. Okay. Forwards arch. Arc. Here. Nice formation like this. On the bulk of the army. And then Jean back here. By himself. All the land tracks should go for Jean. Then maybe he can back up a little bit. Fight them over here. Die to them over here. And hopefully the rest of the army can do something in the meantime. It's a plan. The fact that I can come up with new plans is impressive at this stage. I don't care if they're good or not. Just being new is enough.
The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Don't go too far back. That's not what we're here for. Do it, men. Not sure why when you order them to attack move when they're already attacking that it cancels the previous order. He's got 2 of them on him. It's not that bad. He's got a few more on him now. Okay, this is going alright, I think. That's important that I leave a runner over here. Wait, are we not going to need the runner? Was this the strat? I think we might need the runner, actually. Just get in position, mate. Second wind. You are going to need the runner. Still, this is the best we've done, ever. They're faster than me! Okay, they started randomly leashing. I'm reliant on this. Run towards me. Run back, run back, run back. The animation cancelling their attacks. It's quite frightening. Kill 1 maybe? Okay, down to 2. We can do this. Just a couple more revives. What will the audience think when they're watching this fight? Haha, we gave him the slip. That's a free res. Get clear, get clear. Make the kill. Fantastic. 1-on-1. I think we probably just need 1 more revive. I don't see this guy hitting me 4 times, is it he needs? 3 times maybe? Oh, we gave him the slip again. How does it feel? Dancing around you. I'm not taking any chances. I'm doing on another circuit. Victory lap. How do you like it? I've got to taunt the German fans. How do you like this for a strategy? Honor. We beat you with nothing but honor.
Triumphant, Sir Jean de Beaumanoir and his loyal knights claimed victory.
That they did.
The combat of the 30 had decided control of Brittany in favour of the French.
Essentially, the French cheated to win. Accurate.
This was just the beginning of a bitter war that would outlive them all.
Did that tree just move? And so now Brittany is mine. Yes, mine. Me, the French guy. It is now mine. Take that, you English scum. Fantastic. I can't pronounce that. Chivalry, though. Interesting video. I'm going to go have a watch. And when I've finished watching, I'll be back with the next video. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.